Henry Divot was late again. He'd overslept, the trains were delayed, everything and everyone, it seemed, was behind schedule. Except, of course, for his prospective client, who was by now impatiently wondering what was keeping him. He took the escalator steps 2 at a time up and out of the train station and jogged to the street. Traffic was bumper to bumper for as far as he could see in all directions, which meant that it would be faster to walk than to take a taxi. He stepped up to the crosswalk just in time to see the light change and the signal flash, "Don't walk." Henry pressed the crossing button, then punched it hard a couple of times for emphasis. "It doesn't work, you know." A short, older man in a dilapidated suit was looking at him with a wry smile. "What do you mean?" "The crossing button. It doesn't do anything. None of them do." He glanced up and down the street as traffic crawled through the intersection. "They're not even wired up." Henry stared at the crossing signal, which was apparently stuck on "Don't." "If they don't do anything, why are they here?" "They're placebos." Henry looked down at him. "You mean like sugar pills?" "Yeah," said the old man. "Exactly the same idea. Placebo effect. You expect the button to work, so pressing it makes you feel a little better, like you've got a little control over the situation, but in reality, they don't do a damn thing." At that moment, a police cruiser raced past, darting through traffic. The lights, which had just turned yellow, were reset to green. Henry pushed the walk button. "You're wasting your time," said the old man. Henry punched the button hard with his fist. The old man pulled something out of his pocket. "But if you've got one of these, you don't have to wait." Between his thumb and forefinger, he held a black square of metal with a large red button in its center. Henry glanced at it. "Your personal placebo?" "Nope," said the old man. "You watch this." He held the black square out in front of him and, facing in the general direction of the walk signal, pressed the red button. Almost at once the light changed and the walk signal told him to cross. "Neat trick," said Henry. "Not a trick. Sheer know-how." Together they walked up to the next intersection, and again the light was against them. Henry punched the walk button, hesitated, and then turned to the old man. "Can you do it again?" "Why? You in a hurry?" "Actually, I am. In fact, I'm already late." "I don't know." "Come on, you want to make a believer of me, don't you?" "Well, all right." The old man fumbled around in his pocket for a few moments, pulled out the button, and pressed it. Again the lights changed, and the walk signal told them to cross. They stepped off the curb and into the crosswalk. "Wow," said Henry. "How come I've never heard of one of these before?" "Because this is the only one. I made it myself," said the old man. "I got let go from the Traffic Control Bureau last year. Mandatory retirement age. Designed most of the signals you see around here, though." "So you know how they work?" "Know how they work?" he snorted. "Hell, I've forgotten more about 'em than those patronage crapheads will ever know." Together they approached the next signal, which showed "Don't walk." Henry stopped, but the old man turned aside. "Well, I head north from here," said the old man. "Been a pleasure." "No, wait, please," said Henry. "Look, I'm really late. Would you walk with me for a few more blocks? I'll make it worth your while." "Worth my while?" The old man stroked his chin. "Okay, Sonny, I'll help you out." "Thanks." $20. Sure, just, press it. In advance." Okay. Henry pranced a 20 into the man's outstretched hand. "Just hurry." The old man pressed the red button, and they crossed the street. When they finally reached his destination, Henry thanked the old man profusely. "You're welcome, Sonny. You have a good day now." "Wait, hold on," said Henry. "Listen, how much would it take to get you to part with that thing?" The old man looked thoughtful. "Well, I don't know. Never considered selling it." Henry reached into his pocket and pulled out a wad of bills. "Look, I'll give you," he counted his money, $216. "Well, these things don't grow on trees, you know." "Plus the 20 I've already given you. That's got to be enough to make another one." "Yeah, enough for the part, sure." "Then it's a deal?" The old man considered. "All right, Sonny, you got a deal." Henry handed the old man the cash and received the button in return. "Thanks. I gotta run." He trotted into the building, leaving the old man on the sidewalk. The old man chuckled to himself as he watched Henry dash off. Then he turned and walked back to the intersection. The signal, of course, said, "Don't walk." As he waited for it to change, a smartly dressed woman trotted up next to him and glanced at the walk signal. He watched as she stabbed the walk button several times with her thumb. "It doesn't work, you know," the old man said, as he fumbled around for something in his pocket.